In the first of our series of podcasts, we will be discussing the history of Portugal starting from the earliest known records of the area. If you had a chance to check out the video version of this episode, you can see some maps of the area. We will also be flying to Lisbon, Portugal on February 2nd, 2022, flying in from London, England. The Lower and Middle Paleolithic. The Iberian Peninsula was inhabited by hominins dating back to the Paleolithic period. Many early hominin remains have been discovered in a few different sites on the peninsula. Neanderthals were found to be occupying many parts of Iberia, and fossils have been found in great numbers. Homo sapiens are believed to have started inhabiting the Iberia towards the end of the Paleolithic era. For a time, Neanderthals and modern humans coexisted until Neanderthals were driven into extinction. The modern man continued to inhabit the peninsula right through the Neolithic and Mesolithic periods. The Antapurca region is home to many of the best preserved prehistoric remains. Many rich limestone caves have preserved a million years of human evolution. In the cave of Grandolina, 6 hominid skeletons which date back 780,000 to 1.2 million years ago were discovered in 1994. Many experts are split on the theory that these skeletons belong to the species of Homo erectus, Homo heidelbergensis, or a brand new species called Homo anticerosaur. Evidence of tools used to butcher animals and other hominids have been discovered in the Grandolina. It is believed these tools were likely to be in connection in the first evidence of cannibalism in the hominin species. There also has been some evidence of fires being used on the site, suggesting they cooked their meat. At the site of Cimo de las Hosas, or Pit of Bones, excavators have found the remains of hominids dating back around 400,000 years ago. The remains have tentatively been classified as Homo heidelbergensis and may be ancestors of Neanderthals. No other evidence of habitation was found at the site except for one stone axe. All the remains on this site were young adults and teenagers. Because of the age of the skeletons, it is believed that many of them had died of accidents. It is believed that this site may be the first known of human burial. About 200,000 BC, during the Lower Paleolithic period, Neanderthals first entered the Iberian Peninsula. During the Middle Paleolithic period, about 70,000 BC, the last ice age began, and the Neanderthal Mousterian culture was established. The Esculer cave has evidence of human activity starting in the Middle Paleolithic and is estimated to be around 50,000 years BC. The Iberian Peninsula has many sites where Neanderthal remains have been discovered. In the Forbes Quarry in Gibraltar in 1848, a Neanderthal skull was found, making it the second site after Belgium where the remains of Neanderthals have been unearthed. It wasn't until 1856 when remains were discovered in Neanderthal, Germany. Since the classification as a separate species has been called into question. More Neanderthal discoveries have been discovered in Gibraltar, including a skull of a 4-year-old child. Neanderthals were present in Iberia from at least 28,000 or 27,000 BC, located in Clumberia, Figueira, Brava, and Salamas. The cave of Pico Diabo and the cave of Salamas were located in Loures municipality, were inhabited in the Paleolithic. Located in Zafara, a Neanderthal mandible and Mousterian tools, which were associated with the Neanderthal culture, were discovered in 1995. The mandible that was discovered dated back to 28,000 BC, and the tools to about 25,000 BC. Neanderthal existence dated by the Zahara remains are the youngest evidence that has since expanded the timeline for Neanderthal existence. This provides evidence that the modern man and Neanderthals coexisted longer than we first expected. Leobarda Cave in Caledonia contains Origicarian cave painting as well as remains of Neanderthals. It is believed that this evidence is enough that modern man had drove the Neanderthals to the Iberian Peninsula where they sought refuge. This brings an end to the Lower and Middle Paleolithic eras. Join us next time as we look into the history of Portugal during the Upper Paleolithic era.